What is going on, everybody? This is episode number 16? 17? I think it's 17. Episode 17. And welcome back to our Veloren Let's Play. Last episode, we tried to take down this vampire castle. Unfortunately, we were unsuccessful in that endeavor. So I figured, since I had some time here, to get a video out, we can go ahead and look at this cave. I know at the end of the last episode we kind of said we were going to move towards this direction anyways, to go ahead and take on this T3 and then potentially go to a nearby town. It's just kind of unfortunate because there's not a lot of tier 3 around, so I'm probably going to stick in this dungeon for a bit, more than likely. Oh yeah, of course. Hello world. Gotta let them know we're online. It's free publicity. Publicity. Cool. Yeah. So let's go ahead. It's kind of unfortunate that we are so far away from the major towns, major player towns, because we have not seen a whole lot of players. Speaking of not, oh man, I'm not seeing a whole lot of players. I also have been in talks with a previous special guest, and we have been trying to coordinate a time and place to go ahead and collab on a dungeon. We're thinking probably something T4 or higher. Really kind of just ends up depending on, you know, how fast I can get my loot up, because I'm struggling right now. Let's just take a look at the iron, or not the iron, the steel. It's a 2 out of 12 durability. I have to get back to, I don't know why I'm picking up copper. I'll throw it away if I need the slot. But I'm 2 deaths away, essentially, from losing all of my steel armor. And I'm not sure, I have yet to have a set of armor fully break on me. However, if the item itself completely breaks, that's going to suck. But if not, if it's just 0 out of 12 durability and we lose stats, but we keep the item itself, that'd be ideal. But hopefully we don't have to find that out, because we're trying to live. As I'm going into a cave that is probably never ending. That Veloren was gonna freaking skedaddle. Did you see that? That thing was going. But yeah, anyways, I have kind of been in talks, or not in talks, I kind of just, after the last episode and talking about wanting to contribute to this game in some other way, other than, of course, the content that I create, which has been, you know, a little bit of a journey so far. I'd say it's mainly the start. Once I hit episode 20, I'm gonna go ahead and review all the videos again, and I try to not be too critical and too harsh with you know, the content or the discussion, just because this is all new to me. So you know what I mean, I can't really be too critical, or else I'll probably get discouraged and not want to create videos anymore. But I have been making tweaks, like in this episode. Hopefully the sound is a little bit better and you guys can hear me and hear the game a little bit better. I've been kind of adjusting my OBS settings back and forth, trying to find kind of that happy medium, and kind of adjusting also game sounds. Like I increased the master volume to 20%, because I figured, you know, if it's too loud for you guys, you can lower it. If I'm too low to the point where you can't hear me on max volume, that is a problem. And there's a root snapper here, speaking of problems. I don't really want to engage with this guy, just because, I mean, I can. I just don't want him to do a lot of damage to me. I have the potions to do it too. It's just like, what do I get? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. He's got a lot of armor. Alright. Never mind. Can I just keep going up? Is that allowed? Perfect. I don't want nothing to do with it. I think it's too much armor, and I already have potion sickness. Heard like some healing or something. Yeah, it's weird. Ooh, XP. Oh shit. 16.1. 16.1 again. Okay, this dude's not messing around. Dude. Oh shit, man, are you kidding me? There's just some fucking boo-boo ass flower up here. That's all I got for my troubles. Alright. Let's alright. Let's take a step back here. Maybe we don't want to be in here. Unless we're going actually deeper, but I can't tell if we're just going back the way we came. I think we're actually going deeper, okay. Gliders are so OP for navigating these caves like this. It's just a thing of beauty. That was coal. Maybe coal makes steel. And I'm gonna need as much of it as I can get if this armor is gonna break, that's for sure. There it was. I'm not entirely sure how I even saw that. I think I just saw the green. And I kind of had assumed it was coal. I saw it for like a brief second. Oh, look at that. We're out of the cave. Okay, yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being out of the cave for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and make a journey somewhere. Start running towards there. This kind of sucks because there's nothing over there. So maybe I'll climb this mountain a bit and I'll just take a dive and try to get... It's just these tier 3s are all up here. You know what I mean? Wonder if this mountain can bring me to this mountain, and then from here I can access that. I'm curious. Let's try. I kind of wanted to do that cave. Oh man, this mountain's huge. I'm almost positive we can go anywhere. I'm also almost positive that if I just do... Wait, hear me out. I lost durability, right? So I'm at 1 out of 12. Let me cook. That put me further up on the mountain. How much further? I don't know. Was it worth it? I don't know. Did I lose armor? Nah. It's worth it to me. Faster travel for the cost of 1 durability on a set that may or may not break. I'll take the risk. I'll take the gamble for sure. Probably not the smartest thing to do, but no one ever said that you guys were watching the smartest guy play this game. And I'm not officially making guides yet for the game, so I can be stupid if I want to. It's all in good fun. Okay, yeah, we're gonna continue to climb this mountain. I will see you guys at the top before we begin our descent. But until then, I really would like to be participating in like T3s at least, for sure. It's just like, where are they? You know? They're all on like the coast. It's a cool little area right here. Let's see, there's 2. I thought there was 3 up there at some point. Could have swore. Yeah, I guess that's where we're going, because that's where we gotta get to. The scales from that dungeon don't really do us any favors. I kind of wish there was a little bit more variety in the tier 3 section, besides these weird dungeons in the ocean. But yeah, let's climb this mountain. I'll see you guys at the top. Alright, we made it not exactly to the tippy top, but we made it over the hump that we needed to make it over, so we're gonna take flight in a moment here. I wonder who this guy is. Goblin Thug, huh? You slow me down or something? Why am I swimming so slow? I don't see any indication of me supposed to be swinging slow. Maybe this is part of the axe balance changes. It feels a bit slow. Yeah, that feels... Huh. It's a good thing I was thinking about, just thinking about getting rid of it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's fly as close to this dungeon as we possibly can. Just a quick tip with the gliders as well. As soon as you jump off your platform, you're going to want to let go of your WASD keys, and you're just going to let your mouse do the thing. You kind of just can directionally look with your mouse, side to side. You can also look up, which will actually cause the wind to kind of like updraft you, and you'll be falling and lose control for a bit. If you're high enough, I believe you're able to regain control, but it's best not to risk it. The other thing you can do with gliders is you can dive. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate that here because I'm going for a distance fly. Right, but we can see our course is a bit... Alright, well we are about halfway done with our flight here. We were pretty high up on this mountain to have made it this far and to still keep going with no real end in sight. It's looking like that we might end up actually getting stuck in this cap of this part of this mountain, depending on how high it is, which if that happens we'll just relaunch again and make it the rest of the way. But yeah, that's the main travel system here for Veloren. It looks like we did get stuck, but there's like rain clouds and like really heavy fog, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, just like I was saying, we're just gonna climb to this highest point in the direction that we need to be going, and we will be all good. It's kind of relaxing, actually. I know it's going to be cut for you guys, but just like listening to the weather and seeing all the different types of weather conditions and like aurora borealises and all that kind of stuff, the lightning. It's really cool to see when you're just gliding around in this world, because you're kind of up there for a couple of minutes depending on how far you're traveling. So yeah, but let me get to the top of this, and then hopefully I will see you guys at the start of this dungeon. I really would like to get some of this dungeon out of the way, or maybe even like sprint to clear it. I can't remember exactly. I think I have to, certain enemies have keys, or there's a chest with a key in there, a couple of keys. I'm gonna open a couple doors, I remember, but also remember the boss not being super difficult either. It was relatively easy, honestly. Like, I don't even think I would have had to cheese it if I had potions, you know what I mean? And right now I only have actually 5, so we do have to make it back to town. We absolutely cannot afford to die either, so dying is not an option when we get through this dungeon. But yeah, see you guys at the top. Wow, there's a lot of Moonbell right here before we take off. Kind of huge. I really, oh man, would like to collect a Moonbell recipe. I think getting robes, like the moon set, whatever it is, getting that would be a very significant damage upgrade for us. But yeah, let's continue going. I think there's a dust storm going on here. Something to that degree. We're flying through. If we just take a look, we're going through a whole dust storm over here on the map. Kind of interesting. And it is also interesting to note if you see the direction that these sort of pixels are flying across the screen. It's kind of indicating the direction that the wind is taking you. So if you notice, we're kind of traveling diagonally. Right, so we have to continuously ensure that we're correcting our course as we go through, because if not, we're gonna end up over here. Another important tip. So, yep. So you guys have done. Alright, we're not quite there, but I wanted to go ahead and hit this campfire to go ahead and save all of that travel that we did, because it would be a bitch and a half if we just did all that just to die. So good to do it. There's also another one up here, so that's good. Not bad. And we can hit both of these, and there's a town right here. So I think I'm probably going to spend the next couple of episodes actually bouncing back and forth between these two dungeons, just to kind of farm it out a bit, because I know that they drop scales, and scales at this point in the game aren't super useful for me, as far as I know. But the boss could potentially drop something that's useful for me. I'm not entirely sure what the loot pool of said boss is, but I probably could have been on land a little bit more for this, but it's all good. It's all good. There it is. Alright, and we finally made it. Actually, it wasn't. Oh, there's somebody here. There's already a player here, I think. Yep, I'm here to help. I think the unfortunate thing about this is that my weapons and armor are all broken, so I don't do nearly as much damage. Even my skills take forever to go out. That's kind of unfortunate. I feel like that's pretty harsh. So basically it forces me to go to town unless I have another weapon on me, but I don't. Yeah, like this soldier crab should be dying, like, incredibly quickly, but he's not. Unfortunate. Damn. Dying that many times, I guess, had its toll. I'm not going to be able to take on the rest of the dungeon like this. Especially not the boss. That's just kind of out of question. So I think what I'll do is I'll, what the hell? Oh, this is a player. He declined my trade request. Brother, I just need a weapon. No. I think it's /T, right? I'm trying to haggle this guy into trading me a weapon, dude, so I don't have to go back. Alright, let's see what he's got. Oh my goodness, cobalt weapons. Shoot. Uh-oh, I think we might come to a, coming to a consensus. Not bad. See what he wants. He says, don't know if that's a fair trade. Cobalt armor recipes? This guy's a legend. He's about to give me a cobalt recipe. I'm so... That's crazy. The best trade deal in the history of trade deals. That's crazy. This guy is the GOAT, man. What the hell? Why can you see my... There we go. There, knees. needs to be a friends list. Listen, I guess if it's in, if we're trading, it's fine. And he gives me the key. This dude's goated. Your goat. Well, shoot. Shoot. Cobalt freaking recipes, dude. Let's learn the cobalt recipes. Oh, man. We'll go ahead and... Sheesh. That's huge. Cobalt recipes is huge. It changes everything for us. Should have asked for that hard carapace recipe as well. Just to have it. Rawhide, rigid leather, and diamonds. Let's drop in the diamonds. Let's do it. Let's drop them all of our rugged leather too. As a gift. Wow. Okay, so we'll call that the episode because next episode we're going to do some major farming, okay, everybody? Big shout out to Spumblin. What a great dude that guy was. He really helped us out with that cobalt recipe and with these 2 cobalt weapons that are going to help as well. Because we only got the cobalt armor recipe. We did not get the cobalt, the other cobalt recipe. So we got to be very mindful of that. Oh, free liquids. Dude, this is going to be sick. Very sick. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. We're going to be clearing this. We're going to be clearing that. It's going to be a good time. Peace out.